Welcome to Warjax Games Club. Oh my god, this guy. Welcome to Warjax Games Club podcast. Boys are here. We got me, Shaun, and Greg.
Oh, hey,
back in the building. What's going on? Been a while for all of us, kind of.
Yeah, been a long time.
Back to hanging out on a Tuesday.
Yeah, is this 2022?
Shoot,
2022. That's funny.
Yeah,
we're doing it.
So we've been playing some Warmachine.
I've been playing a lot of
most. Yeah. We just had Lockandload. WTC, I watched a bunch of that. I don't know if you guys watched any of that.
I've been watching them. You talking about the matches? Like
yeah.
I did not watch
but I want to see the US matches. I don't think any of the US matches have been uploaded yet.
Yeah, they're like uploading every tables game, right, that they recorded.
Yeah.
Or I think they recorded every game the 1-2 teams they had. So that's pretty
But surely because I saw some of the US games on stream briefly, but I'd like to watch them in their entirety.
Well, one day we'll win.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah, those games are good though. Like I was watching one I think with Poland maybe. Someone was playing Dark Operations and I watched and I kind of saw how that list operated and I was like, dang, pretty good.
I know how it operates. I got Nathan in the background.
Oh,
Nate dog, we got him.
He's like, you guys are podcasting, let's go.
Just slides in casually.
Yeah.
What up?
He wants up, but he's not getting it. I'm not nice.
That's funny.
So anyways, a bunch of stuff just happened in Warmachine. Well, they, announced a bunch of stuff for 2026. We like the roadmap. Anything we like?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up that link that you.
Craig's getting 120 for OU, so that's exciting.
Yeah, that's super exciting.
Excited about that.
Yeah.
You could buy the 120.
Me?
Who, Shaun?
Yeah, it was a joke. It was a bad joke.
Yeah, considering I just sold on OU. I literally would have kept it too, like waiting for the 120 because I wanted to see it and see what it looked like. That it had potential to be lit, I think. But that's okay. Playing Chimera now for sure. And I want to get more games in with him. Goal for 2026 is just to play more. Generally speaking, I get games in when we go to Captain Con and then when we go to Nova. And those are like only 4 days of Warmachine I get a year. So my goal is
at least you pack it in.
Sure.
You got Steamroller, you're going to win soon.
Hopefully.
So what did you guys think of the sculpt of the Gorger?
So I think it's really hard to tell. Like I'm excited to see it like when it comes out and actually get it, because it's really kind of hard to see in the picture. It looks kind of like Trike for Chimera, and from the sense of it just looks like there's a lot going on in the picture with like all the multiple heads and hands and everything else. Like I'm excited to see it like in person, like the actual model, but it looks dope.
I'm looking at it now, and I heard when you were saying that, I was like, well, I think he only has one head. But then when you look at the picture, there's all these other skulls, and you don't know. It's hard to tell if are those decorative or is it alive. And they might be alive because now that I look at it, I think one of the mouths is open.
Yeah,
so.
I think they said that something about it having like multiple, like 4 heads, 4 hands, or something like that. 4 legs.
Interesting.
Something like that. I think it's got like a lot of body parts. Looks like there's a lot going on, but it's a pretty dope model overall.
It's a dope model. Yeah, I'm here for it. It doesn't look like it'll be too hard to paint either, so I like that.
Also exciting.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah.
The old I haven't played. I think I've played like 2 games into Old Umbre. So by the time I go to play it, I'll be playing against this thing again, I'm sure.
Yeah, probably. In our meta out here, we have another OU. We have several OU players, but one that plays regularly. He's really good, and he's finding some success with, what's his name? Morzov? Casimir? Bearcaster. Yeah, I wrote that guy off real quick, and man, was I wrong. He's really good.
I thought there was a hype train because he has like 2 health bars basically.
Yeah, he does.
Can you feat like after you switch if you didn't feat, or is it like trigger your feat?
Are you asking like, can you not go into beast form?
No, like so when you almost die after an attack and you're like, ooh, let me go into beast form to reset my health. Like, can you feat after that? You can, right?
I think you can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really good. Really, really good. Like, I don't know. It's almost like hard. It's real hard to deal with. Yeah. OU.
I still think Chimera is really good.
So what?
That was the most played faction at WTC, right?
I think it was when we were pulling up those stats and numbers and stuff. It checks out. I'm a big Chimera fan. Overall, I just want more games. Like, I go to these cons and stuff, and like I usually go like 50-50-ish, and like that's without playing like any other games the rest of the year. So I just want to get some more games in and feel like I like have a little bit better chance to compete at the higher level.
So what is like? You guys are still in Jacksonville. The meta is just you two, more or less.
So Jacksonville specifically, yes. Like I think there's popping up some players in Tampa and Orlando is where we go to the Steamrollers down there at
Layton Games.
Layton. Yeah, Layton Games down there with Dylan. So we played down there. And then supposedly like Java and Gamers Imperium had some like people popping up, but I think they're like really new to the game, like Battle Box, learn how to play kind of stuff. So like we'll see like how that goes.
We do have February, I think, there's like a convention in Jacksonville. It's like I can't remember what it's called now. That's not good that I don't remember the name. But the brown coat store from Ocala is running a steamroller here, so that's gonna be pretty sweet.
Yes, we are signed up for that.
I think one of the announcements from the keynote, I think we knew this was coming, but the Press Ganger program coming back. Oh yeah, there's a guy out here that I guess like effectively is the local Press Ganger up here, and I kind of see the work that he does and the effort that he puts in to get new players, and it's like, man, like it's so much work and so much like commitment, and I feel like you need that in Jacksonville, but it's just hard. It's hard to be that person.
It's hard. Like I think it's hard to be that when we just kind of want to play games.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was talking to this guy about it, and because like they have like Thursday night game night, and I saw him, and he like was giving a demo game, and it's like, man, bless your heart, like you are teaching a new player the game and like foregoing your game night to bring someone else in. And then afterwards he was like, yeah, but he lives like X hours away and he'll probably never be back. And I'm like, man, that's rough. Like,
so I feel like circumstances have just changed. Like if you go back several years, like we had a bunch of new people at D3 and stuff like that. And I feel like I like didn't mind going through those games and like brawl games and smaller stuff at that time, like bringing people around. But like now, I just have too much going on. I just got done telling you guys I play 4 days a year, and it's Saturday, Sunday at Nova and like Captain Con. Like those are like the only 4 days out of the 365 I play. Like I don't have time to. If I had time to play, I'd be playing more. Like between the baby and then the other kids in soccer for his school and comp, like there's practice for soccer 5 nights a week. Like baby goes down at 7 o'clock. Like there's just I'm constantly go. So I feel like that is like the hardest thing, like keeping me back from trying to like bring in new people and teach them and show them and demo games and.
Yeah.
But it would be amazing if
Yeah.
you had someone to do it.
Maybe you will. Maybe someone will press gang there, you know?
Right.
They might. Like, it sounds like that group I think they play in Java. Like, I think they play pretty semi-frequently, but it's 30 or 50 points they play. They were talking about running like a, I think there is a kind of a unofficial brawl format, which is just 50 points and there's special scenarios. They were talking about running an event, and I was like, if you do, let me know. I'll definitely go, but try my best to help bring stuff if they need it. I think supposedly the store was ordering like mats and terrain and stuff. So
Right.
That's cool. Yeah.
For sure.
And maybe some of those new formats that are supposed to come. Like when Homeboy during the keynote was talking about like Fisher chests. Did you guys catch that?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder
Some
if
of the
any of
casual
that,
format.
yeah, like I wonder if that would be alluring to a new player.
You can see that.
Yeah.
The store is Bearded Brown Coat in Ocala, and it's Skirmish Con in Jacksonville.
Skirmish Con.
Shout
Yeah,
out.
find out.
12 people. Come see if you can beat us. You probably can. You can beat me. John's going to beat you, though. Beat goated.
False.
Hey,
Well,
I
you
lost
better-
like every game in Nova, so.
That's not true. We played okay. I'm excited for the steamroller down in Orlando, the 30th, right? Last day of November.
Mhm.
When was the last time you played on the table?
Nova.
Was it Nova?
Yeah.
So August?
Mhm.
And prior to that, like, couldn't tell you.
Captain Con?
I didn't go to Captain Con this year, so like potentially all the way to last year.
Crucible?
Maybe the last time.
We played
Well, no, I
we
40K.
We played two steamies down in Layton, January and February.
Yes, so that would have been the last time. Yep.
Yeah.
But you didn't play Chimera, and if you had,
Yeah, I played Kador. What a waste of time. Sorry to all you Kador players out there. I'm just not good with the faction, so yeah, it was not great times. So finally, I sold it off to Brandon. He's like, "This is goated." Takes it to Nova, loses a bunch at Nova with Kador as well. We should just be off Kador.
No, you
Well,
hold.
they
You
is-
hold until January.
then we'll give it to you, and then you'll go. Maybe it's cursed.
It might just
No,
be
it's
cursed.
cursed.
Models might just be cursed. That's funny.
We have a Kador, a winter core player up here. He's good. He finds success.
And I was so hyped for Kador. Like all the casters just seem so good to me and so much fun. And like the models are like kind of dope, and I don't like everything. Just like seems like it's there until I play games and it just doesn't work. Like it just doesn't happen. I don't know like why I don't vibe with it or like why it doesn't work. I don't know because like I get hyped about all of it, and it just doesn't work.
Yeah. I don't think you're
I don't know.
alone there.
Maybe it's just hard. Like I don't know. Like playing Dusk. Like I felt like I got free wins never playing the faction, but then I go to Kador and I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm trying so hard.
All right.
What do you think it is?
Dusk is like probably the same for Chimera. Like has big threat ranges. I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong.
Kador just isn't. Yeah, they're slow, and you have to like eat it before you can dish it out, kind of thing.
I don't know if that's even true, to be honest with you. I think I just was playing poorly, but maybe like Dusk was more forgiving, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, I will say I like
guess.
assassinate a lot, and Chimera certainly like has that possibility, and can even like you can be losing the game, and then I feel like it's where a lot of assassinations happen. I feel like that's when I get assassinated is on games that I'm so far up, and then you're just like the only way to lose this is assassination, and like you find your spot placed in a spot where you're like I shouldn't be here, and it's just like why am I here? And I feel like same thing on the flip side. Like, you can even be losing a game, and like Chimera has the tools to just like, oops, like you got too close, and like now your caster's dead. So like maybe that is part of it. I don't know. I just feel like a lot more confident when I'm playing Chimera.
And you've gotten the most reps there too, right?
So it was my first army for like Mark IV, so it's I don't play a lot, but it's what I've played the most of. So
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
What do you guys think
We're
about
playing
these
it.
new character 80s?
I'm here for it. Like, it's real
Mhm.
cool.
I think the models look really cool. I don't know about the rules, so I've been talking to people about it a little bit, and like I feel like they're like the few that have released their rules so far. Like maybe we're looking at them with January rules, or do you think they were built for now? The two that are coming out.
It's tough to say. Like, who knows?
I think they seem
But
fine.
I do
could very
too.
well be with like January's updates and the turn down of lethality and stuff they talked about in mind, but like
Mm-hmm.
If
even
I
if
was
that's
a
the
game
case, I don't
designer,
know. They seem good to me.
I wouldn't want to be writing two sets of rules, or
Mhm.
you know, I'd be like, let's do this once and move on to the back catalog of everything that would need to get touched.
I would agree.
Yeah.
But even if that's
I
the case, like even if they are dialed back, or I don't want to say dialed back, but tuned to the January update, they seem, and I haven't looked extensively. I just looked at the Orgoth one and then Death Jack, and they seem fine. Like, they seem cool.
Do you know if Death, like, there's no special rule on Death Jack, right? He can't go over 3 focus like he used to? Or is it unclear?
I don't know. Actually, the way I read it earlier today, and it sounds like he could, but I don't know. I could be totally wrong. What makes you think that he can't?
I think it's like the Warjack rules, they just can't go above 3. Well, like historically, all the Death Jacks went to 5, right? Or you know, they always could go up higher with the Skulls of Hate or whatever it's called.
Well, so I guess Skulls of Hate gives him soul tokens, not focus. So I just realized that.
Well, I mean, that's kind of dope that every turn he's like powering up to 3 without you even doing anything.
Oh, but then he has Soul Generator. At the start of this model's activation, you can spend soul tokens on this model to give it 1 focus point. Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. That's a good question. But in previous editions, you could go to 5, right? That was like his thing.
He could.
Yeah.
I bet his, what's it called, the like old Crix Death Jack probably still can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says a Warjack can have no more than 3 focus points at any time, and then a Cripple Cortex, they can't gain focus. So that's why I assume he's just stuck at 3, but he powers up to 5 on his own.
He seems fine.
Yeah, and he's
3,
spending
not
the
5.
souls for other ways too. He can heal. He can cast a spell. His spell list is pretty good. Yeah, like looking at this, it's like across the board, Def 12, Arm 20, 34 boxes, Mat 7, Advanced Deploy, Gladiator, like hyper aggressive. Yeah, go for it.
This is a different one. We're moving on from Death Jack. No one likes that guy anyway.
Sure.
Just kidding. It's probably the most
No
popular.
one likes that guy?
Probably the most popular one. But I have a question that's not Death Jack related. Why is Behemoth on tracks? Like, is this a lore thing? Like, did he get blown apart in some fight or something in the Iron Kingdom, or some crazy lore thing? Is that why it's like they put him back together or something? Like, why is he on tracks? Like, I feel like you could have just made him a little bit faster and like gave him Pathfinder or something. Like, I don't think he had to be on tracks to get that. That's awkward.
I feel like it's just the aesthetic that they're going for.
I mean, it fits because of the bison, but like,
right?
I don't know. It's just weird. Like, compared to like the other ones, like I'm not sure why he is half bison, half behemoth.
Half Johnny 5.
Right? Like, I mean, the model itself doesn't look bad. It's just
It doesn't. It doesn't at all.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah,
It's just weird. I know
I
if
think
it was
I
like a
would
lore
have
thing or
probably.
something, or
It might be. I think I'm with you. I think I probably would have preferred just legs, but I think it looks fine.
yeah, I think the sculpt looks okay. It was
There's
just
no Azrak though.
the model's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, and so I mean they all are. Even I guess so. Like Thunderhead flies. Like
Yeah, the
Mhm.
lightning like coming off the ground like base, like that's a sick model too.
yeah,
It's got the little dudes that come out, kind of like the old Signar Colossal did.
the servitor guys.
Yeah, like I think they do some kind of super ionization or something, which is kind of cool.
That's pretty sweet. I like how like Mountain King used to drop the troll little whelps or whatever
Mhm.
they eat on snack on. Like, that was kind of cool.
I like models to put other little models into play,
Me too. They're fun.
but especially when they're armies I play.
Right. What about
Mine's
all
not
the
coming
new
out till
trolls?
March though.
What about them?
How do you feel about the new trolls? Or whatever they're called. They have a name. I don't know the name.
The Kithguard.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
I feel
I'm
like
here
this
for
is
it.
the trolls they wanted, right?
Say that again.
Oh, I feel like this is the trolls people probably originally wanted. No hate
Like-
on
Brian's.
Bloods.
mines. Yeah.
Like these are like more
They-
like trolls, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look cool, and I like the tunnel mechanic or whatever. I think that seems like a fun thing. It's kind of like the airdrops.
Uppy downy.
From below. Yeah.
Right. Love it. A little uppy
Yeah.
downy.
Well, deep.
Yeah. I do like the new. I guess just like the different mechanics, right? Like it kind of started with, whatchamacallit, like dropping crates and that kind of stuff. Like that's different. No one can do like OU's kind of got its own thing going on. You got bears can spawn in and like shape shifting and like that's kind of cool. Yeah. Now these guys uppy downy tunnels kind of stuff, whatever to change stuff. So they're kind of having like their own identity, I would say, like with the last three factions, which is pretty cool. I like the difference and like the variety. For me, I'm more model driven. Like these new trolls drop a new revamped like Mountain King or something. Like fucking in. Like I gotta be. It's dope.
Dang,
Yeah, I'm scrolling through this. I'm scrolling through this, like all the announcements, and like this was pretty banger. Like everything that they did and announced. There's a lot going on in here, and I don't even think they mentioned the merch. Like that's what I was excited about, like the t-shirts and shit and stuff. Sorry.
We're past 20 minutes. You're fine.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
I don't know. Yeah. Merch is real
wear
cool.
like individual faction stuff. I thought some of the like Warmachine stuff was kind of cool. Like I'd wear Warmachine stuff. Like I couldn't see myself walking around in like a Chimera shirt though.
Dang,
Crates
I would.
or like something specific. Like I thought the Warmachine stuff was cool though.
Yeah, I totally would if it was cool. Yeah.
Right.
I have a couple coffee mugs. That's not the same, but
right. Also cool though.
nobody knows about my coffee mugs.
That's funny. What about one of the crazier changes? About spell racks.
We talked about this multiple times.
Yeah, I was a fan of the spell rack, so I'm not like upset that it's going or anything, but I didn't really see the problem. Maybe I think I'm the minority though. Yeah, I liked the spell rack. I thought it was good. I'm curious to see how it works without it.
Shaun called this like you said this like you've said it multiple times now to us that you're like I'm not a big fan.
So it wasn't necessarily that I wasn't a fan of them. I just hated that it took away. Like there's too many core spells that were on spell racks that like every caster just got, and it was just like I wasn't a fan of that, and it took away the like individual identity of them. Like, yes, obviously casters have their own thing, and like they've got feats, and they each had spells already on them, but like there wasn't those like core spells. Like, you want Windstorm? Well, you gotta take this caster. If you want to take something anti-tech into shooting or something, you want Carnage, like, up, you're gonna have to take this caster. Like, there's just like core spells I thought that like everyone just had access to that I didn't like. I thought it was much better if like casters had individual spells, and like you gave different reasons to take different casters. Like the 1 or 2 spells that were on casters now, like you got access to 2 or 3 of the better ones that were in your thing. Like, just meant you could really take whatever caster, like, and it wasn't tied to like spells and stuff. So I personally was here for the change.
It also felt like, so in my limited
on Shyrus, I take all these comments back, by the way. Continue.
it felt like since I've been picked up the game again, which was like probably in July, I started playing on War Table and then getting physical games in August. I picked up the game after like putting it down hard for like almost 2 years. So coming back into it, it did feel like there was a lot of mental load there, and like you weren't sure what was good. And I definitely, as a new player, didn't know what was good and what wasn't good. And so there were times I definitely felt like I was like, man, this was suboptimal. Like, I wish I hadn't taken this. But where was I going with this? I don't think I'm gonna miss it, because I think what ended up happening anyway is like, of the however many options you had on your rack, there was 3, maybe 4 that I ever took, and I don't think the change is going to be bad at all. I think it'll be good, and like you said, it'll encourage and incentivize people to take a caster for a utility, and I'm here for it.
Yeah,
but I think what you said is like true, because like there's spells like I'm like, man, I hope this spell ends up on this caster. Like, that's what it's like.
Right.
If it doesn't, it's gonna feel
like
weird.
Every Winter Core like game I played, I'm like, well, we're taking Avenging 4 and Superiority.
Yeah.
And then do I have a third slot? Maybe I pick something. Oh, I pick like Iron Flesh, or what is it, the Strength one?
Fury Strength.
Strong.
But I feel like you didn't really have a choice, honestly. And like you didn't have spell choices.
I kind of agree. Like it felt like there was obvious like winners, and then there's maybe situational stuff, but by and large, like on the OU rack, you had Windstorm, and then Earth Sanctuary. And I tried to take Earth Sanctuary once, and it just like, I don't know, it didn't work out for me. But yeah, it just felt like there was obvious choices a lot of times, and at that point you're like, okay, why? And
Agreed.
It feels like SFG really has their finger on the pulse of like, how the game works, and I think if they're making a change like that, I trust that that's the right decision.
I also think
and it seems like the community to you.
Right, from just a barrier of entry standpoint, like you were talking about when you first kind of got back into it, and that's from someone who used to play all the time, right?
Sure.
Usually someone who's very just getting into the game and trying to learn the rules and stuff itself, and then also like pick the right spells into the right faction. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've seen people who have been playing are in a game and make a comment about not being able to deal with X, and you're like, definitely had a spell on your spell rack. You probably should have taken it in this matchup. And it's just like, those are people that are like been playing, right? So like at the barrier to entries, like they're not going to know what spell to take and what they should be taking and stuff. So overall, I think it's the right play.
We're at Nova, like this CEO, he was playing with us at Nova, right?
Right.
So they're playing. So
yeah, they're big in the game.
Yeah, all those like pre-game activities, like choosing your list and choosing table edge and placing your defenses, and do you have defenses, and what are your command cards? Once you get into it and like you understand it and like you get into that cadence, it's fine. But I do again remember getting back into the game this year and being like, this is a lot of new stuff. Like to your point, yeah, even someone who's experienced with the game, that's all like more stuff. If you're coming from either Mark 3 into Mark 4 or like a new player, that's a lot of mental load.
I'll also say if you're not planning on getting rid of legacy armies, which they don't seem to be doing, they also never had spell racks. So like you say they're limited, quote unquote, but like their casters had what they had, and you're out here taking the best 3 spells against their army. So like I thought everyone was kind of balanced to begin with. I mean, Infernals has been very competitive. Grimkin was competitive stuff for a little bit, so like I don't know if that was a huge deal, but I think it just further kind of evens the playing field back to like not having spell racks when legacy armies don't have them.
Yeah, and on that note, it made all of the legacy stuff that they're printing more attractive to me. It's like, okay, these don't feel like different now. They feel like uniform in the kind of prime Mark IV space, and I'm here for that. Like, if I can print some CG or whatever, the Thornfall, like, is that a printed one, the Thornfall, or is that?
Yeah.
It is, right? Yeah.
It's going to be on the, I think Thornfall's coming in the monthly one, so if you just pay $10 a month over 4 months or whatever, you'll get all of it. Kind of like they did Cephalix.
Yeah. So I'm here for it. I think the spell rack was a cool concept, and I think that was lifted from Warcaster, right? That was it? Or no? Did that have? I don't remember.
No, they had command cards. I don't think that's spell rack.
But they had something called a rack, right? Like in that game.
You built your deck of cards, and that was your rack.
That was your rack. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But
yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to be really good.
Which
and then on top of that, aren't they? And I could be just making stuff up, but I thought I heard someone say there's going to be more than one balance patch per year.
So I'm pretty sure in the AMAs they said like January's the big update, and they'll like have stuff to keep their eye on. And I think mid-year they might make it wouldn't be as significant. If we're wrong, tell me I goofed, but I'm pretty sure in some of those AMAs they mentioned that.
Yeah. So if they do that, then it's like if the game is getting updated, because I think what would feel bad about it is if in January rules come out, spell racks change, the spells get distributed however they get distributed, and then you're like, man, if you find something you don't like and then you're stuck with it for a year, but if they leave it open to change maybe mid-year or whenever, really, then that's cool too.
Yeah. We're in this like weird spot now, right, where we've talked about this a bunch, where like if there was a middle of the year one, it would feel different, but now we're at the like 10-month mark of these rules, and we know now stuff's coming out in 2 months, so it's like I want to see it.
But for sure.
I don't know.
You're picking on my pet peeve now. Like all their changes they made, I love them. My complaint is that I don't want spoilers. Like, don't spoil 2.5 months in advance of these changes, because now, like, I don't want to play now for 2.5 months. Like, I don't want to continue to play with spell racks and try to build lists and all these casters and stuff when everything's going to change depending on who gets what spells. Like, I'd rather have just played the game for 2 months, and then you're like, surprise, Shode in January, and, like, spell racks are gone. I would have got hyped because all these casters have different spells, and, like, oh my god, what's good, what's not, let's build, let's, like... And it would have been just as hype, and, like, the spoilers hype... But now it's also just kind of like blah for the next 2 months. Probably in the minority when it comes to that, but
yeah. I mean, I don't think you're wrong. Like overall, like if you want to play competitive games and get because we're going to Captain Con, we don't go to a lot of events, right? So like we have a big one coming up in 2 months, and for us, we could spend the time for prepping, but
right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lose anyway, so
yeah,
right. But if you're gonna put in the time, you at least want it to be value added time.
Yeah, which I think it would be. I just think you have to be like ready for those changes, knowing that like I think by and large everything will look very similar, and you can expect. I think it's safe to anticipate that your Warcaster or Warlock today will look generally the same come January. Probably it's safe to assume they have all the spells they currently have, and then like, I don't know, use your best judgment, maybe assume what they could get, and then stat adjustment. So yeah, all that to say is like I think you playing games is a net positive, even with the
Right.
changes coming.
Their example of like spell rack though is Boris getting snipe. Like Winter Core, they don't even have snipe.
Right.
So,
Yeah, so you're saying they're adding that into the faction.
right, which I mean it's hype.
Yeah.
'Cause that's like probably insane on him, right?
Seems
Which maybe I should play Winter Core in a couple months.
That's why you hang on to it for January.
Yeah.
Boris was my favorite list for sure, and Kador anyway. But
Yeah.
yes, I just think there's a lot of changes from just more so like a list standpoint and trying to like get a list, learn a list, be good with it, etc. Like they talk about lethality changes, like so you're gonna turn down stuff. What does that do to what's good now versus what wasn't? Like what's gonna be good then, what's not? What spells are your casters gonna have? You have no idea what list to build for January.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
it's true.
but
It'd be cool if
That's
you
what-
saw some examples, right? Like they gave examples, but I don't know. Show me some cards. Show me a
Right,
caster,
cards.
maybe.
Yeah, like a refactored casters. Like this is an example of what you can expect. Yeah, but even then, you're just excuse me, full of like speculation. You know,
Right.
so I think it's
like if you wanted
Yeah.
to spoil like Shyrus's, Valix, and Lilith's, and just like show like what they're gonna have in January, that'd be fine.
Or the Tri Chimerics, why not?
Yeah, like I don't think you
We need to stay at 120. Oh,
Yeah.
which speaking of the 80 mils, is Chimera getting an 80 mil like character with their wyverns?
I don't know. It'd be sweet if we did, but I also think it's cool that we can take two of them, and you can only take one of your character. Sucks to suck, noobs.
yeah. Overall, though, like summing up the keynote, like it was really dope. Like if you kind of take a step back and look at everything that was announced and kind of contrast that to previous years, especially like the PP years, like this is a really cool time to be playing Warmachine. I think possibly the best time ever. I think.
Yeah.
I've thought since the beginning of Mark, maybe not in the announcement, but I've thought since I've played the first games of Mark 4, I was like, this is the best version of the game.
Yeah, you
I
always
played.
did say that. You said that from the very beginning.
Like, I don't know if I
remember
had that opinion when we were like talking through the changes, but we went to Captain Con in 2023 and I played Storm Legion, which were kind of busted, like more so than now. But I was like, man, this is so much more chill.
Yeah, I will agree with you 100%. Like, the game feels really good to play now. Like, really good. It is my favorite iteration so far. I'm glad it's in good hands.
Yeah, SMG's been pretty dope.
Yeah, for sure. Feels good. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only other stuff they really talked about was like Crucible Guard. I think it's out now. If you want the STLs, rules are probably soon. If you're watching this, it may have already come out. If it's on Wednesday, it's kind of like I think it's dope. Cephalix, and then now looking what they're doing, they're like we're gonna add brand new models to these armies because like I got rid of Infernals, and now I'm like, man. Like when they get to Infernals, they're gonna probably make a character unit, probably a new freaking horror, a character horror.
I mean, why not?
That'd be
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, I think it's great.
It's printing time.
It's
printing time.
What
Yeah.
else? We're 11 months away but me and Brandon are gonna be part of Crucible again next year for running it. So not too early to start talking about Crucible. We don't have dates, we don't have locations or anything yet. But like Crucible 2026, it's gonna be lit. We're going to a normal format, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with some qualifiers, a team event, Masters on Sunday. More of a traditional con style. You'll find it LVO and Captain Con and Nova and everywhere else. So should be hype. Hopefully we can talk it up and get the turnout that like we're looking for, and try to bring Warmachine back to Crucible.
Yeah, I think Warmachine was, if I understand it correctly, I think Crucible initially was only Warmachine. It was like a huge Warmachine event, and then over the years, as Warmachine waxed and waned, it became just more of a kind of general con. So I think you're trying to bring back that like premiere, like this is a premiere Warmachine event.
That's the hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I expect to see you guys there. Glitchy, I know you're listening to this. You'll be there. Brian, carve out time now.
Brian's coming all the way down.
I expect you to be here too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there.
2 months.
Right? You've already committed. Yep.
2 months from now, you can come play us in the team tournament when we're in the finals.
Team at Captain Con?
Yeah.
Big
What do you mean,
assumptions.
LOL?
Big talk for guys that get 4 games a year.
It's true. That's right.
Just give me the army that can't kill me on turn 2. I'll probably still find a way.
That's probably every army right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, maybe this is my year. They're turning down the lethality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's Brandon's year.
I can just shove and be like, there you go.
Here you go. All right.
Yeah. Brandon 2026.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm hyped.
Undefeated.
Man, too.
I'm excited. I think Warmachine's in a great place. I love the changes. Keynotes were great. Everything else they've done is great. I'm hyped for Warmachine.
Same. Big time. Good to do a cast.
Yeah, this was fun. We'll have to do.
Yeah.
You never left.
Again.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
I did.
It's nice to have you back in the saddle.
Thank you. Nice
Just
to be back in the
randomly
saddle.
Join in voice and talk Warmachine for 2 hours
Yeah.
when I get off of work. But yeah.
Brandon sent me the pictures of OU. He was like, I think
that what
you
it
would
was?
like this. I think it was like it was the like, you know, I never wanted to leave, right? Like I really didn't. And then like Brandon, you always kind of kept me in the loop. You would send me snips of like stuff that's getting released, and then when you sent me the OU, you were like, yeah, I think you'd like this, and I was like, I think I would like this.
Yeah. Or Cricks. We knew you'd like Cricks though.
Yeah. My OG.
Right.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Well, sick. It was a good time. Anything else?
Closing remarks? Anybody?
No, I'm gonna go cook some dinner.
Love it.
Dope. Well, yeah. Thanks for listening. If you made it this far, maybe we'll be talking to you and seeing you again. Definitely be talking when the changes do drop, obviously, or any things we get in between. And we'll talk to y'all later. See you.
Later.
Bye.